Hello guys, my name is Sub-Zero Exabyte and I am having a fantastic day. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well, and if not yet hope you are going to have a fantastic day. But I think I know a certain way how I can make your day fantastic. And that is what we are going to do right now, because we are going to make a portal to a special place called the moon. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we will be the first Minecraft player that went to the moon. No, I am kidding, but I have never been on the moon before, so this will be something new for me. So there's the secret on the moon. I will tell you a bit about it. That is how strong I am. I can even jump with the rocket on my back. Shall we just place it down? It might break and that would not be good, because I then could not tell you the moon's secret. Look at this rocket. It looks darn fly. That could just be so because the rocket flies. Things that fly have a fly look. Nice. As we can see, we need to fuel the rocket a bit. It looks empty. We cannot fly in an empty rocket. It would simply not start. What should I get to fuel the rocket? Maybe I could search up rocket fuel or something like that. Yes, I think just fuel should do the trick. I surely hope I am not flying with United Airlines. Maybe I would get dragged out of my seat. How do I use this thing that I just took out of the inventory? Where do I put or build the thing? I have no clue where I should put it. Do you see all of this snow? Did you know that it is best to eat white snow? Don't you ever dare to eat yellow snow. Yellow snow does not taste like what it looks like. It looks like some kind of lemon ice cream. In the meantime, I have put the device down. I think I should put some fuel in the strange thing. But what fuel should I put in it? I really don't know. Maybe we could fuel it with the snow. If the snow is yellow. Yes. What do we know about fuel? Fuel is yellow. So is yellow snow. They both don't taste very good. Wait, did I just crack the code here? I just placed the yellow snow into the fuel loader. But it says that it does not have enough power. Wait, we must place a lot of these buckets that are filled with the yellow snow into this so-called fuel loader. If we just melt enough yellow snow, we can have a lot of buckets and we then can proceed with fueling this fuel loader. If we keep doing it like this, we should be there in no time. Let's go a bit down and get rid of the empty buckets. Do not do this in real life because that could damage the environment. Environment, that is a nice word. Let's get rid of all of these buckets that we emptied into the rocket. Do you guys know where we are going to go with our rocket that we just built it? As the title already says, we are going to the moon. Did you know Neil Armstrong has made a step on the moon? He was actually the first one to ever do that. Wow, what an amazing man that Neil Armstrong is. Let's go back to the rocket and see if it can fly yet, because I really want to go to the moon. The moon could just be a giant beaver. If you Google moon and scroll down a bit, you will see what I mean. My God, why can't this darn rocket fly? I just want to go to the moon and explore for a bit because the moon is freaking awesome. They say that there is water on the moon. If there is water, we can build a boat. Wow, I think boat is a really dank word. Boats are great. Have you ever wanted to be a pirate on a pirate ship? Well, this fueled up baby is just that. It apparently is fueled up, so we should be able to fly in a couple of seconds. It just needs to power up at the moment. We have to wait a couple seconds. See, it just turned yellow. Just like the snow that we fueled the thing up in the first place. We are going to the moon, guys. Are you not hyped for that? Could this rocket fuel up just a bit faster, please? Hey, do you guys see John Cena over there? Neither do I, because you can't see John Cena. The Invisible Man just got married with Nikki Bella. Aren't they cute together? For now, let's just concentrate on getting this bad boy into the air and onto the moon. We will feel like Neil Armstrong. A great step for the mankind and a good leap for all of the humanities. We should be good to go with the rocket filled up and all of the other things look to be in order. Let's leave this world. It is shaking so much. Why is it doing that? I guess we will never know. Just a couple seconds more and we are off into the Milky Way. I am ready to go, rocket. Let's go whenever you feel like going. I am just preparing myself to take this flight. As you may hear from my voice, I am pretty nervous to what is going to happen. Wait, it felt like we just took off with our ship. Would it not be nice if we could turn on the radio in this thing? Too bad there is not a radio. But what are we going to do while we are on this journey? I think I am going to tell all of you a story that happened to me a couple of years ago. The year was 1998. I was on a ship that flies like this one. It was a rocket ship. It was only a lot bigger than this ship. Me and my crew were told there was a lot of gold in a ship that only appears when there is a full moon. The day was the first day of Easter, just like today. There was a full moon and we were all prepared to board that particular ship. We were searching for a couple of hours without any luck. but after a couple more hours the call was made that the spotter had seen a pair of rocket sails in the distance. Our captain of the ship had a quick look and confirmed it was the ship that we were looking for. We needed to gain some speed, so we raised all of the sails. It felt like we were warping trough time for some reason. We were going so fast, it was just unreal. We lost the enemy ship for a while when we had the option to go to a couple of different directions. We found the ship again and decided it was best to gain even more speed to catch up with the ship that contained the gold. We got closer and we went in for a look to know what the ship's name was. It was the ship we were looking for. We were loading up the cannons on the port side and we were gathering to confirm the plan. The captain told us we were going to shoot at around 500 feet. We did just that and the ship tried to flee. We quickly catched up and shot it down near the coast of a random planet in the middle of the Milky Way. The crew of the enemy ship ran onto the forest on the planet with all their guns and possessions, including all of that gold. They set up camp and sent out recon troops to spot if my crew were going in for the gold. But we were smarter than that. After a few days we decided that it was best that we went in. We took the escape pods and safely got to the floor. We saw some enemies on the planet but they did not see us bouncing around just yet. We got out of our escape pods and onto our next way of transportation. That was the moon cart, a handy type of car that is built to ride around on the moon. It has a satellite and some pretty lit wheels. It only has one seat and we admired it for a bit. There were a lot of creatures on that planet, creatures that had to be taken down to get to the gold. I suddenly got hungry for some waffles. I looked for waffles in my inventory but I could not find any waffles. But even though I was very hungry I stopped the urge to eat. I was still hungry but I was going to fight for me food man. I whipped out a diamond sword to hunt down some space creepers. Maybe they taste like waffles. Darn it, now I am hungry again. Do you see how they have little backpacks on their backs? That is one of the cutest things I have ever seen. And I have seen some cute things. I have seen a baby hedgehog in my time. Have you seen a baby hedgehog in your time? No, I did not think so, my mate. Look at those teeny tiny jetpacks that they are wearing. There are even skeletons that are wearing the cute jetpacks. Let's hunt them down just for some good fun. Let's return to the escape pod first though, because maybe we can make something out of the darn thing. We cannot live in it or do anything else because it is too tiny to sleep in. We have to destroy it for greater purposes. What is that we just got? Is that just the rocket that we took to get here in the first place? Well, it is nice to have it, I guess. I still feel hungry for some kills. Maybe we can see some creatures over there. Oh my god, do you see this as well? These spiders also have the backpacks that I think are cute. Kokodinkle? I think not. These backpacks help the creatures to get around. Just like Sandy the squirrel in SpongeBob, they also have these astronaut helmets. If you enjoyed watching SpongeBob man, comment down below something near the lines of Sandy riding that big fudging worm in that one episode. Maybe we can find that worm today on the moon. I think the moon has to has worms, because why would the moon not have worms? That just does not make any sense to me in my mind. Why am I thinking about worms when I can think about waffles and feel a lot better than that? I'm thinking about worms. Would worms not look cute with these jetpacks? Let's not go back to the car just yet. I want to make some more kills. I am now a hunter on the moon. People here call me the moon hunter because I hunt on the moon. If you hunt on the moon, you are a moon hunter. That is just how life is. Could it be that I was hunting just for fun? I did not feel anything when I was slashing zombies in half. It felt good. But it was time to upgrade. Let's whip out a bow and arrow and kill some creepers from a distance. Could I craft such a backpack that these clowns are wearing? Maybe if I shoot and kill them long enough, one will drop its jetpack and I can just fly away. If we just 360 some spider right here right now, that should look good for the video. Maybe I could send this video to the FaZe clan so they can offer me a tryout to be a trick shotter. Would being a trick shotter be fun? I don't know. Lol, why are you asking me? Look at me, look how pro I am, killing all of these creatures right here. If you are not there, you are square. That is what my mama told me when I was just a little boy. I was always there, but I did become square. Maybe it's just because I live in a Minecraft world and I am walking on the moon right now. Looks like a zombie dropped some rotten flesh. Let's not eat that because it will, yes. They even have a spider web portal and it is just going to be amazing. But if we just line those up right there, then we take all of the blocks that we are going to build the portals out of, and then it will be alright, and then it is just going to be great and all of that. So we almost have everything, and we got wood, we got cobblestone and regular stone, then we have the wood logs, which are also great. We have some leaves, which is going to be a different experience. We even got the normal obsidian in there. We have got some bedrock in the mix. We are having some bricks as well, which is amazing, and last but not least we also have the blocks of iron in our inventory, so you could say we could make quite a few portals, so that is just marvelous. And let's start with all of those, shall we? Well, I couldn't really wait, so I already started, and we have got the dirt one in already, which is just fantastic. Now we just need a couple more, so we just make the same shape over and over again, and it is just going to lead us into other worlds. I don't even know what the portals are going to lead to and all of that, but I hope that it is cool and that it is really a special world. I can't really think of anything when I would say in myself that I would go to a stone world, but I guess time will tell, and we are just going to see for ourselves, which is going to be pretty amazing. So let's just go ahead and do all of that, and then it is just going to be really nice and stuff, and we are just going to place 5 more portals. So that isn't really too much, but I guess that it is quite a few. So if we place all of these, then we have 9 portals, and then we are just going ahead and we can explore all of the worlds if we want. I think here are even more portals, so we don't yet. The best part still has to come, so let's go ahead and hope that the things are going to be cool. So it is time to ignite all of them, and let's just go ahead and do all of that, and I think that it is going to be really cool. But we do need the right blocks, and the dirt can't have any grass on it, because then it wouldn't be a dirt world anymore or a dirt portal. Then it would just be a dirt portal with a bit of grass. But the rest seems to work, so we are just going to go ahead and destroy the wood one and build that one again later, because we actually failed to make a portal, which is not really that cool for my image. But I guess that some things happen which are just great, but the rest works, and we have got all of the portals done now, except for the wood one then, but that one will come, and we are just going to see which wood we are going to need, and I think that it has to be made out of planks instead of logs. And as we could see, Sub was right again, and there is more pigman here than there are in the Nether, I believe. There are quite a few here, yes, but I guess that we are just going to enter all of the worlds, and we are going to explore this crazy world of dirt. It is a bit weird because I believe that it is just the Nether only, then the Netherrack is dirt and the glowstone is just TNT, which is not really that amazing. Yeah, you even have a Nether fortress in the dirt world, which is not really that cool. They could have made that a bit different, but there is no lava, which is great though, so they have done an amazing job at removing the lava and changing it into water. And there are just normal mobs in here, no special dirt monsters or anything like that, but just ordinary zombies, creepers and spider and all of that. I don't believe that there are Enderman in here, which would be pretty weird since Enderman are normally in the end, and I don't believe that those could even enter the Nether. But I guess that this is not the Nether, but it also is, so that is a bit weird. But I guess that it is okay, and we are pretty much enjoying ourselves in here, and it looks quite alright. I just hope that we are able to find the portal again, but I do think that I know kind of where the portal is, so that is all alright, and we are just going to travel back then. So right now, we just need to find the portal, or maybe we come across something that is interesting on the way towards the portal. But I don't believe that there is something that is really amazing, except that there is just TNT in the ceiling and in the ground, which I would like to see in the normal world. But I guess that something like that would never enter the normal world, because why would there just be TNT all over the place? Then I don't think the world would look the same as it does now, because then all of the stuff would just be ruined by the explosions of TNT, which would not really be that great, to be honest. But I guess it would be pretty good fun to just make your world explode, so that is something that is amazing though, so that is quite alright. But we are out here and it is not really that hot in the dirt Nether, so it is quite alright. I would not say that this would be the place where I would build my house or anything like that, but it is quite alright if I have to be honest. It is quite sad that there is no grass at all, but then it would be the grass block Nether and not just the regular dirt Nether anymore. But we are not going to stay here for long, because we are already gone, and I don't really know where we are at the moment, but I guess that we are on the sea, which is not really that cool, because now I don't know where I built all of my portals, and now I have to either kill myself or I just need to fly over there, and we have actually found it already, so that is just alright. But we are going into the cobblestone one, and as we are here it looks quite alright, and once again it is just the same, only then different. Yes, that was a very clear message, thank you very much. But what I am trying to say is that this is actually the Nether again, but then instead of the dirt Nether that we were just in, the dirt is now gone and it is all just cobblestone. But I guess the TNT is still here, which is pretty interesting, because I would like to ignite even more so we can start a really big bang. This bang did absolutely nothing to the world and it basically had no damage, but it would be fun if it did a bunch of damage. But maybe in this one it will do a lot of damage, and it seems like the leaf nether is a bit different than your average nether because this is actually really green and I don't really know what is. But that was it for this video, ladies and gentlemen.